So another question asked is, what do I think about this digital generation? Just getting back to you all on that. You make it real quick. I went to a circus. They had this strobe light guy on, and the boy beside me turned around and he goes, "I don't like that," and he turned his eyes into me. The same boy where he's in a situation, he starts stemming and he goes into a fit. So when websites first came out, and I've seen the birth of the internet, the birth of the phone, the birth of the first email, I've seen the birth of the game from the very start, the birth of the computer I've seen. So when it started, they had these websites called subliminal flashes on websites, okay? So the first really good website was Ryanair. It was like a slot machine. So flash, 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 flash. And they banned that from the internet because of the subliminal damage that it does to a human's brain. Flash, 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 flash. So, in my opinion, that if you look at it's banned from television, that imagery. So, what it means, subliminal means it gets stuck in your inside of your brain where it's not let go from it. So, there's a little white word over there. Anyway, moving on. We, as human beings, have certain tolerances of sensory. So, with the internet, I believe that we are going to have, younger generation is going to have unattainable goals. Unattainable. They won't be able to attain them because their minds are set as very undecisive. There isn't a balance there in their minds from overuse and usage of phones and the internet. I've witnessed it with children around me. When your child is born, what do? You bring them into a very fast life. You give them a phone, they're swiping, swiping, swiping. You slow them down and you go, "I need you to read A, B, C." You can't go from that speed to that speed, and the child cannot pick up. Now we're getting into sensory, we're getting into autism, we're getting into dyslexia, we're getting into these new words that we use in society today. But where are they really created? They're created from when the child is born and he leaves the hospital, and the speed of the society we bring the child into. A really high-pitched noise pierces all our ears. Sensory has different levels. The child tries adapting to that. Now, let's look at the teenager. Slower version. Scattered mindset. So now we've got unachievable goals. We've got mental health issues based on undecisives. We can't decide on what we want to do with this mode of brain that we've created. So if we can create sensory issues and autism that inside children at a very young age, think of a child who's helpless, he can't speak to you, but yet you've given him this damn thing, and he's sitting there like that, he's 2 or 3 years of age, right? And you've trapped them in that place, yeah? Same as the strobe light. So, would you give a child that lighter? Because man made fire, and that's how man became the most important animal of this earth. You won't give your child that, but you will give your child that phone. So I have